Walk shows and parties here in the capital. One of the events that's part of LFW is Fashion's Finest, which gives exposure to rising stars. Marina Willms has flown from Germany to show her work, while Connolly is a celebrity stylist and is also head judge of the Britain's Top Designer Awards. And both join me now. Thanks very much for being here. You've come straight from your show. It was only a few hours ago. How did it go?
It went perfectly fine. I'm so excited. I was so excited to come here. I came with like 42 kilos of luggage and it was like, yeah, insane. But I was really happy to have this opportunity. It was great, yeah. And everybody was really, really nice. It was a lovely atmosphere. Everybody was friendly. I connected with other designers, which is always really good to have a good networking. And I loved the other work. I had a look around. This is the best part about it, because I feel like we can grow on each other, learn from each other. And that was perfect. The show was really well organized. And it was, of course, stressful. I don't want to lie, but it was good. Yeah, I had a great time.
Some may wonder, what are the hours leading up to putting a collection together? What are they like?
Oh, yeah, intense. You have to work a lot, and there's always this certain point where you feel like you're stuck. But if you kind of reach this point and get over it, then you know you have created something good. At least this is how I feel. And yeah, so it's kind of stressful, yes, I may say, but perfectly fine. You feel really good afterwards. It's kind of, yeah, making you proud-ish.
Yeah.
I would say so.
And what made you want to showcase your work here rather than somewhere perhaps closer to home?
Well, I feel one of the reasons is like my garments are really colourful, and I think London is the perfect platform for this kind of colours. And London is also like one of the biggest fashion cities, so I think this is good. And of course, Fashion's Finest is really well connected. Yeah, and I feel like this is the best platform for me to show this.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Bernard, you've got such a diverse selection of designers here from places like the Netherlands, India, Korea. What are you looking for when you're judging?
Oh, where do you start? You're looking for talent, and you're looking for that energy and the passion. And I absolutely adore Fashion's Finest, because I think it gives such a great platform for the young designer and for young kids that are coming from diverse backgrounds, of which London is very much a diverse city. And I think it's great to bring on board young kids that are not necessarily having that platform or that start, and it's just giving them that little leg up to do something. But however, when we come to judge the Designer of the Year, we're quite rigorous in our attempt to pick the winner, really.
Is it quite diplomatic amongst you judges, or is there a bit of an argument?
It can get heated. I'm very passionate about what I think I look for, and I think somehow we come together. And I think we're usually quite lucky that we do think very similarly about who we're choosing.
And when you think of fashion now and how quickly the turnaround is from what we see on the catwalk to the speed in which it goes into the shops, is that changing the types of things you're seeing at London Fashion Week and how designers are showcasing their work?
I think so. I think people are realising that it's an industry now. I think people are realising that it's got such cultural and art connotations that really tell us of the time we're living in, and I think that's really interesting that we've got all these cultures and we're not finding out about them, and we have the underlying, you know, if I want to be naughty and talk about racism or culture clashes, we should learn about food, we should learn about cultures, and fashion is a great vehicle for that want of information that we are so lacking sometimes in London.
Absolutely. Well, Marina and Bernard, lovely to have you here. Thank you very much indeed.
Pleasure.
Thank you too.
Moving on.